Hello everybody, welcome to our daily walk with wisdom. Today we're getting serious. This is insights into Psalm 22. Psalm 22 is a prophetic song about the crucifixion of Jesus. In fact, 33 prophecies in this psalm were fulfilled at Christ's crucifixion. That's one for every year that Jesus was alive. The cry, the complaint, the acknowledgement, the contrast, the reproach, the mockery, the exhaustion, the assaults, the faintness, the piercing, the emaciation, the insults, the invitation, and we could go on. They're all here in Psalm 22. Everything that Jesus endured is here in this psalm. It's the gravest of the psalms, a photograph of Jesus' longest hours. This song has soul, and from the unutterable depths of its soul, it searches for an expression of ultimate suffering and abandonment. But whilst, for the most part, it reads like a tragedy, yet somehow it manages to end in ultimate glory. The psalm begins with a startling cry from Golgotha. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? When you're going through the toughest of times, these are the things that erupt from your soul. At least if you have a genuine relationship with God, you can't help but have this cry bursting from your soul when it feels as though God has abandoned you. And the reason why Satan afflicts us is because affliction makes God appear absent. More absent than the ocean depths, more absent than life in the body of a corpse. It's this that makes us cry out, why? Nevertheless, in the face of absolute violence, Jesus trusted. He still cried out, my God. It was my God. It says in verse 24, God has not despised or disdained the suffering of the afflicted one. Jesus went to the cross in comprehensive surrender to God, trusting in God's faithfulness. And in spite of overwhelming evidence to the contrary, and in contradiction to every God-forsaken sentiment that he felt, he still trusted. And Jesus took all of our whys to the cross with him. My God, why? Why did my child die? Why was I born this way? Why did my husband leave me? Why can't I get the victory? Why haven't I been healed? Why am I so tormented? Why won't you help me? Why didn't I get that promotion? Why didn't I pass the test? Why? Jesus bore all of our whys to the cross. And there, in spite of profound torture, more intense than man or beast has ever endured, Jesus managed to push through until he could declare the words found in verse 31, it is finished. Tetelestai, he has done it. At the moment Jesus uttered those very words, it looked like he was the ultimate loser. In fact, he was claiming ultimate victory and the termination of Satan's reign. He didn't say he was finished, but his work on the cross was finished. Colossians 2 verse 15 says, this was the moment Jesus triumphed over the enemy through the cross. This is why in the heading to this psalm, it reads the dawning of the day. It means the cross saw the end of the night and the dawn of a new era. Isaiah prophesied, the people walking in darkness have seen a great light. And on those living in the land of the shadow of death, a new light has dawned. That's in Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 2. That is why Jesus went to the cross. Because for love to invade this world and bring eternal healing, somebody had to endure utter and abysmal suffering like the cross. Don't ever think your struggle isn't worth it. Don't ever think that God can't bring a great victory out of your troubles and your trials. If God is with you, who can be against you? And though it might seem like your suffering is never ending and ceaseless, there comes a time where God says, it is finished, and you've achieved what you've been setting out to achieve. God bless you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.